What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be checking out some World at War gameplay once again. For the third day straight, I believe. I've been showing a lot of gameplay from World at War. I've just been trying to enjoy myself with video games lately. I've been running out of clips for Modern Warfare, and I had to get some more clips. And I was thinking to myself, it's like either I go ahead and torture myself and play Modern Warfare, or an even better option, I go back and play some real Call of Duty games. It feels great. It feels amazing to play a game that's Call of Duty. Call of Duty is a one-of-a-kind title, something that will always stand out from the rest of the crowd, something that everybody can always relate to in some specific way. That's why us Call of Duty fans, the hardcore ones at least, return to this title every single year. Because we love the playstyle of Call of Duty, Like I always say, if we wanted to go play something else, we'd go play it. It's plenty of other games out there with tons of different playstyles that I could go drop $60 on and get that type of an experience. But when it comes to Call of Duty, I kind of want the same type of vibes. I don't want them to get too repetitive with it. Because how could Call of Duty last, releasing a game every single year if they're going to release the same type of game every single year? At a certain point, people are going to get sick of it. They're going to get tired of it. It has to be some change at a certain point in time. But they took it way too far with Modern Warfare. They took it way too far because this game just takes it to a whole nother style of Call of Duty game, It's not like World at War like you're seeing here where you can run around, enjoy yourself. I listen to music. Oh, that's why it's no sound in this one, because the other two clips that I used in the past two videos had sound because I didn't listen to anything. But in this video right here, I was just jamming out to some music, vibing out, enjoying Call of Duty like I'm supposed to. This is how I'm supposed to play Call of Duty. I'm not supposed to be stressing. I'm not supposed to be sweating. I'm not supposed to be sound whoring every single tiny footstep in the dang gang. I'm supposed to be having fun. I'm supposed to be having fun when it comes to Call of Duty, and that's why I'm doing this gameplay right here. I'm playing Call of Duty how Call of Duty is supposed to be played, which is something that you just can't simply do in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I tried to listen to music. It's impossible. Unless you're playing Shipment or Shoot House, every other map in the game is just all about listening for sound. It's all about holding angles, all about camping in a window, all about listening for footsteps so you know where enemies are coming from. It's nothing relaxing about Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And the funny thing about it is that the game resembles Battlefield and Rainbow Six so much that even the biggest YouTubers, some of the largest names, and all of the YouTube scene for Battlefield and Rainbow Six Siege and all those names are getting just massive numbers on their Warzone content. I wonder why a Battlefield YouTuber can switch over randomly, who has never made Call of Duty content. Like, they're like me. They're like me. They'll make a random Call of Duty video every once in a while, like how I make a random Battlefield video every once in a while. But at the end of the day, I always return back to Call of Duty, and they always return back to Battlefield. Not this time. These Battlefield YouTubers have ditched Battlefield 5 because, as you all know, Battlefield 5 is just turned to massive crap. It's a dead game now. It's nothing really cool about it anymore. So it's basically dead. It's gone. So all these YouTubers have basically migrated over to the Call of Duty scene, and their numbers, their views have doubled, if not tripled. Which blows my mind, honestly, but at the same time, it doesn't. Because once again, I wonder why their views are doing so good in Modern Warfare. I wonder why they're getting more views than the majority of all these other Call of Duty content creators. Like Call of Duty content creators who have been making content for like 5+ years on YouTube. People who have religiously played this game every single year are making less views than Battlefield YouTubers who are making Call of Duty content. And it all makes me think back to when Activision stated that they aren't sure if the Call of Duty community is going to enjoy Call of Duty Modern Warfare. That has stuck in my head since day one. Since day one, those words have been burned into my memory. Because there's an issue. You just know there's a problem. If the developers of the video game do not know if their base fans are going to enjoy the video game that they're putting out for them. It's an issue. But it's a good marketing strategy. It sure as hell got Modern Warfare thousands and thousands and thousands of views, millions of brand new players, because they did one thing right. They branched off to other titles. They made sure that Modern Warfare was playable for all different players. Sound whoring and strategic placing from Rainbow Six Siege, massive ground war fights, tons of gun customizations and camos from Battlefield. They made sure that it was a little bit of everything for every type of player. And then what do they do after that? They start getting sponsors. They start getting Battlefield players to play their game. They start getting Rainbow Six Siege players to play their game, make content about it, stream it, get it out to their communities. So then the Battlefield community sees this game and they're like, wow, well, Battlefield 5's absolute garbage. Look at this game. This game looks great. Bam. Battlefield players, Rainbow Six Siege players, they start seeing this, wow, this game looks strategic, looks like it's a lot of thinking involved, a lot of, listening and focus involved into this game. They go ahead and buy the game. It's a lot of marketing that Activision is doing with Modern Warfare, and it's very smart. It's very, very smart. And you want to know the main reason why I personally think Modern Warfare was not created to be a Call of Duty game, but it was created to be like Battlefield and Rainbow Six and other titles? Because the people actually like it. Like I said, Jack Frags is out here, which is a very popular Battlefield name, and he's making almost 1 million views each Call of Duty video. Almost 1 million! Do you know how many views? How many people that is? And he's making that almost every single video. That's more than tons of Call of Duty content creators that I know. People who actually religiously play this video game. And I think that's funny. I think it's funny that Call of Duty content creators, people who have been making Call of Duty content for years and years and years, aren't making those type of views. But Battlefield YouTubers are? And you want to know why? You want to know why? Because the game was made like Battlefield. The game from the ground up was made for these other games. It wasn't supposed to be made like Call of Duty. That's why these players like it, because you want to know what these players think of it, because I've been playing all games. You know me. I love to play everything. I play Battlefield, I play Rainbow, I play CSGO, I play Valorant, I play every single FPS game you could possibly think of, and I enjoy them. I put time into them, I learn them, I know the communities, I talk to people in the communities, I made friends in all the communities, and I know what these players think of. I made friends with people who only play Battlefield, I made friends with people who only play Rainbow Six Siege, I made friends with people who only play CSGO. I know what these people think of Call of Duty. And they all say the same thing. They all say that Call of Duty is a mindless video game. Takes no skill, no effort, no strategy, nothing like that. Which is partially true. I'm not going to say they're wrong, because it is, like I said, it's a very laid-back video game. That's why I like it. That's why you're watching. In this gameplay right here, I'm blasting music in my ears. I'm not focusing. I'm not concentrating. I'm just running around having fun dominating this lobby. That's what Call of Duty is supposed to be. But that's why those players don't like it. That's why they hate it. Now out of nowhere, now out of just thin freaking air, these players think it's the best game ever? These Battlefield players and Rainbow Six Siege players think that Modern Warfare is the best Call of Duty game ever made? These Battlefield channels are making millions of views over actual Call of Duty channels? And people don't understand why? Like I said, I'll tell you why. It's because this game wasn't made to be Call of Duty. It was made to be something else. That's why all these players think it's amazing. After all of them thought that all the past 5 plus, even 10 plus Call of Duty games that have been released have been absolute garbage in their eyes. And then out of nowhere, they think it's amazing. It's a reason why these players think it's amazing. It's because the game plays like their own games. It doesn't play like Call of Duty game. And that's why the Call of Duty community hates it this year. And the Battlefield and Rainbow and all these other communities love it this year. Which sucks. Why is it like that? Why are the Call of Duty community, why are we being neglected? It's our game. This is what we play every year. We pay for it every year. We play it every year. We religiously get it every year. Why are we being pushed away? Why are they catering to another community? And I'll tell you why. It's for the money. It's simply for the money. Like I said, Call of Duty YouTubers, they're going to still make content for it. It's not like they're ditching the game. That's their livelihood right there. Their livelihood is to make Call of Duty content. And the best way to make that content is to stay up to date. Play the most recent Call of Duty game. So Activision knows this. They know damn well that all these Call of Duty YouTubers are going to keep making content. So they don't care about what they think. They care about what other thinks now. So now with the Battlefield community leaking into Call of Duty, now they're making more views off of Battlefield. They're making more views off of the Rainbow Six Siege community. They're making more views off of the Valorant CSGO community. And they're also making the same amount of views off of the original Call of Duty community. So basically, Call of Duty has probably almost quadrupled their profit because they have multiple gamers coming from all different platforms and all different games, all coming to one game that's owned by Activision. Genius marketing strategy, but it doesn't make them any less of a frickin' scumbag for doing this to the Call of Duty community. As weird as it sounds, And it's going to sound really, really weird. I already know that's going to sound weird. And look at this guy in the chat. He's calling me Bowen. F off, cheater. I love it. I love it so much. But the thing that I want to say here, the point that I'm trying to make, is that I pray to God that Battlefield players despise Call of Duty 2020. I pray to God they think it's the worst Call of Duty game ever made. I hope that Rainbow Six Siege players think that Call of Duty 2020 is trash. I hope that CSGO players think that it's going to be just utter garbage. You want to know why? Not because I don't like those players. Not because, I think they're bad people. No, I like all these other communities. Like I said, I play all these other games. I like these people. But if they hate this game, if they hate Call of Duty 2020, that means it's a good Call of Duty game. Because if someone from the Battlefield franchise thinks it's utter trash, that means that someone from the Call of Duty franchise is going to enjoy it. That's basically all it is to it. But if they enjoy it, if the Battlefield players think it's an amazing game, then just know that we're in for another rough year. But guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and make sure you leave a like. And as always, if you disliked it, you know what to do. Make sure you just make your point heard here. And also, if you do enjoy my content and stuff like that and you're brand new, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell notification button. Also, if you want to chat with me, go follow me over on Twitter at JbowenDaMan. And if you want to catch me live stream, I do that over on Twitch at JbowenDaMan. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.